Let's get ready for some basketball on 2K Sports. We've got Cska Moscow and Uniks Kazan. And so here's Cska. Here's Teodosic. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Here's Langford. Softly drops in the floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Cska's head coach. He's certainly aware of the shot-blocking talent on the other roster, but he doesn't want his guys to change their approach too much. He said, listen, we've got to continue to score in the paint. We can't just live on the outside. I just told our guys, when you jump up, jump into their body to try to take their legs away. Kevin will see if they can score inside.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
And I would say it would be the #2 and #3 challenges as well, guys.
And so here's Cska. It's a three-point game. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Teodosic. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Cska on D. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Langford. Goes to the reverse layup and cracks it in.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
To the inside. Here's Fritzone. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. There's the screen. Inside. Up off the screen. And the layup is up and in.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Right wing. Teodosic, the pass to Cowan, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Outside, White. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Uniks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Langford. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. A platoon swap here for Cska. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Jackson passes to Hines. Dishes it to Jackson. And they call an illegal screen here.
No, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
And so it's Uniks with it. They trail by 1. They set the screen. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And so here's Cska. No luck. Sonakidze, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Sonakidze. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Out to the right wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. So I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cska.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Here's Teodosic. Missed inside.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
To the wing on the left. To the wing on the left. Here's White. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Unik's. The pass to Kriapa. Here's Teodosic. Zazulin right through the D for the layup. And here's Unik's. Fisher dishes to White. Puts it up from 12. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from a 4. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. Outside, White. To the left wing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Passes it to Hines. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And here's Unik's. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And there's the feed to White. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds as Unik's keeps possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Langford. No good. His first miss after 3 makes.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's Voron Savic. Cska again can't hit it. Pass to Langford. No one near him. And he hits the jumper for 2. And Unik's leads by 1.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Over to the wing. The pass to Nichols. Here's Mark Hoshvili. Misses the three.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Here's Langford. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
To the right side. Here's Nichols. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Cska shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Cska making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. There's a good screen. Here's Langford. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Unik's out front, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. And so here's Cska. It's a 1-point game. Here's Teodosic. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 7 points in the game. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Out of bounds as Unik's keeps possession. Just 5 to shoot. Fisher. It's deflected. To the paint. Here's Kirilenko. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the whistle. Foul on Unik's. Cska shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Kirilenko. Unik's trails by 3. Pass to Langford. They set the pick. Inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Unik's, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Teodosic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
No good from 11 feet.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And he gets it to go.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Unik's trails by 3. Outside White. Here's the screen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 5.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Kriapa passes to Teodosic. Pass to Cowan. Out to the right wing. Here's Teodosic. Here's Kriapa. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. .127 left to play in the third. Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Fisher. Right wing. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 6. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Out of bounds. Unik's takes possession. And so it's Unik's with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it, taken away by Kirilenko. Here's Teodosic. He's got 9. Outside Kirilenko. The pass to Hines. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Cska, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Unik's with it. They trail by 1. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Sokolov. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
That's his first personal foul.
For Cska, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Langford, no luck. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cska leads by. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And here's Unik's. It's a 1-point game. He kicks it to Fisher. Here's Langford. And that one is hammered home.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Passes it to Voron-Savic. Good on the triple. And Cska leads by 2. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Langford. And it's DeColo with the rebound. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Unik's. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Voron-Savic. Here's Hines. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Timeout called. Unik's.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. He's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
For us, Doris.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
Pass to White. Here's Langford. It's stolen. Feeds to Kirilenko. And he gets it to go. And Cska leads by 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cska.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Timeout called. Unik's. They're down by 6. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Out of bounds as Unik's keeps possession.
Unik's ball.
Unik's trails by 6. Bikov, he dishes it to Fisher. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now a timeout called by Cska. They're up by 4. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Karolinko into the lane, and that one's good. Karolinko's got the lead up to 6 now for Cska.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
To the wing right side. There's a screen. Now the dish to Fisher. Pass to Langford. 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now a timeout called by Cska. They lead by 4. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Left to play here in the fourth. Teodosic, the pass to Kriap. To the middle. No luck. Now Unik's takes it the other way. There's the pass to Langford. Buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Hines. He's covered by Fisher.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's Langford. It's good. This game is all even.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Now a timeout called by Cska. 1 by Fisher. And here's the fast break. Here's White. It's good.
They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
And so here's Cska.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Timeout called, Unikx. They're up by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth. They commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So Unikx wins it. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as Clark. They continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans love it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to present the Jordan Player of the Game.